Welcome back to my channel, guys. Next in food, I am your diva chef, Simone Walker Barrett. Today I want to share with you how we make one of Jamaica's beloved celebration food. This dish we eat whenever we are celebrating anything that is special, and this year we are celebrating 58 years of independence here in Jamaica. So I feel like I need to share my curry goat recipe with you. Yes, curry goat is getting a moment. Curry goat is something that we traditionally have in Jamaica at a wedding, at a party, at a dance. These days, however, you can get it in many casual restaurants for lunch or dinner. So I am pleased to show you how I make curry goat for my family. So just stick around. But if you have not yet subscribed to this video, I hope you will share, like, comment. I would love to hear from you. Let us make some curry goat. All right, guys, so for curry goat, of course, you need some nice clean goat meat. See how that is? Goat meat is usually very lean and very meaty, so it has a good ratio of meat and bone. Now this meat is usually cooked by using the stewing method, and that is because it is what I would like to say a tougher cut of meat. So tougher cuts of meat are usually cooked using the stewing method. So for our goat, this is what we will need. In a container, I just want to season it up. So this was already washed and drained. So I'm going to add some pimento. This is about a teaspoon of ground pimento. I'm going to be using my favorite house-made seasoning on. This is a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. And these seasonings have salt in them, and then we're going to add some curry powder on to the goat. And all you do is just mix it around. Now let's just talk about curry a little bit. Curry in most culture is a dish, it's a stew. Curry in the West Indies, curry in Jamaica is something that should have a nice bright yellow color. Now that yellow color comes from dried turmeric that is used to make curry powder like this. So this is what we call an Indian curry, and usually it's 90% turmeric with a touch of fenugreek, black pepper, pimento, and some cumin to give it that Indian vibe. All right, so Jamaicans love their curry very yellow. And now that that is done, over here I'm going to add some oil in the pot, and we're going to start by searing the meat. So this is a thing that we do in Jamaica. We say we burn the curry. To burn the curry means to just add it into the oil and just fry it a little bit, okay? Because spices are usually fat soluble. So when we put it in the oil, it wakes up the flavor, and this is what we refer to by burning the curry. So we don't literally burn it because, you know, burning something makes it inedible, but this is what is referred to as burning the curry. Put it in the oil, fry it up a little bit, and then we put the seasoned goat meat in, and we toss it around. What I find with the Indian curry, it doesn't have that dry turmeric color, but no worry, but it tastes absolutely amazing. So if you're a Jamaican, you can relate to what we call Indian curry. Indian curry has some more spices in it, and then we have regular curry that has way more turmeric and give us that bright yellow color. So you see, you can actually see the color happening. So we want to just let the meat sear, and if you could smell this through your phone, you would be smelling the lovely aroma from that curry powder. You could smell cumin, you could smell the fenugreek, you can smell the black pepper that we put in it, you can smell the ginger powder. So all of this is going to stay in here and get happy. So this is step one. So now we are going to go to step two. So for step two, we want to add the fresh seasonings, and this is what is going to give the curry goat its extra flavor. So let's look at that. So this is fresh turmeric. Some people refer to it in Jamaica as yellow ginger because it looks like ginger on the outside but yellow on the inside. We have an onion, we have some West Indian red hot pepper, We also have garlic, some scallion, and some thyme. Into a blender jar, I'm gonna put all of this and just puree it out with some water. So in goes the water, and then you put it on a blender jar. So in our blender we have the fresh seasoning, and now we're going to puree it out into a nice smooth paste. Alright guys, so now the curry goat is seared. Searing means to brown, so even though it is curry, it's very important that you get the Maillard reaction going. It's very important to sear it, get a little bit of brown color on it. And so this is step one. Now it's time to add our pureed seasoning. You see how yellow the seasoning mixture is? And that is from the fresh turmeric. So this is going to add with the bright yellow color that I spoke of earlier. I'm going to just add it. So what I like to do this step, I puree the seasoning with the amount of water that I will need to cook the goat. The goat will take roughly an hour or more depending on the tenderness of it. Now usually I get asked by people what determines the tenderness of meat, and the simple answer to that is age. Alright, so if it is a young goat, it will cook quickly. If it is an older, more mature goat, you know, goat is a very active animal, it is going to take a longer time. But the best way to know is to use your sense of taste. So you can taste it after an hour to see how tender it is. And by the way, stewing must be done over low heat in a covered pot. I'm actually going to add some more liquid to this. I'm going to cover it completely with water and let it just cook all the way down, and that should be enough to allow the goat to get tender. So we will see what it looks like in another hour. This is what the curry goat looks like after stewing for an hour. The liquid has drastically reduced down to gravy. Now my family love their curry goat with potato, so I have some potatoes here. All I did was to boil them, and I'm just gonna mix them in. Don't judge me. I know you curry goat purists out there will say there's no potatoes in curry goat, but remember, I'm sharing with you how I make it for my family, and this is how we love to eat our curry goat, with a few pieces of Irish potatoes to just absorb the flavor of the goat. It's eating time now, guys. The goat is tender and I can't wait to taste it. Let me just get some gravy, get some potatoes. Now in Jamaica, we usually have curry goat with white rice. Some people have it with roti. Whatever you want to have it with, that's fine. Enjoy it your way with your family. This is what the finished product looks like. So I'm just gonna taste it for you guys. All right, guys, I do hope you found this curry goat tutorial very, very useful. Curry goat is getting a moment. Curry goat in Jamaica is celebration food, and this is how my family and I love to enjoy it. I am your diva chef, Simone Walker Barrett. Remember to like, share, and comment. tell a friend about it, ask them to subscribe to my channel Next in Food. I'll see you next time with another of my family's favorite Jamaican comfort food. But wait a minute, before I go, I want to taste it. I just want you to see the look on my face. It's spicy and tender, and the potato just gives it a vibe. So don't judge me with the potato. It's up to you if you want to add it in there. Take care.